All right, ladies and gentlemen, welcome back. We are going to continue our stream. We are going to play Call of Duty. Let me set up some things here so I can have my chat. All right, let's see. So I'm going to refresh my dashboard, and what I see here is I'm getting an excellent feed into it. I'm going to change the title of my broadcast this time ahead of time. The title of this is On the Spot Road to 100 Followers. So that's right. We're on the road to 100 followers. Please help us out with that. Really appreciate it if you give us any shout outs. The game that we're going to be playing, I'll update it to Call of Duty Black Ops 3. DLC just launched, so let's update that. I should have it. If not, we'll check. We'll make sure. All right, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to make my dashboard a little bit skinnier. There we go. Now I will be able to see. Hold on. There we go. Now I'll be able to see just the chat, not my own stream. And then right next to that, I'm going to shrink down my streaming window. And I'm going to leave that right there. I'm also going to keep my Twitch alerts or stream labels pretty small. This way, if I don't see the notification for a new follower on my OBS software, I'll at least see it updated on the Stream Labels application. That way I can give proper shout outs when they come about. So now what we're going to do is we're going to switch our HDMI input so that we can see the PlayStation with no lag. The HD60 Pro from Elgato does a really good job at delivering the video right away, but there is a small delay. If you're playing any games where timing is super important, in no way is it a professional option to go, let's just watch it on the computer screen. It just doesn't work. All right, so I now have it up, and I'm now looking. So the first thing I'm going to do is go over to Black Ops 3. I'm going to go down to the related items, and I'm going to make sure that our DLC has been installed. All right, so maybe it's not out yet. Let's go look in the view all. Oh wait, go back. Wasn't done loading apparently. All right, let's see. Eclipse free. So it looks like it hasn't downloaded yet. So let's go under here. Take a minute to download it. It looks like it may not happen right away. We will see though. We're not just going to sit here and talk while we wait for this to download. We're at least going to get some status on it. What I would like to do instead is go back to the main menu here and go up and check my notifications to see if we can get an estimated time on this download. So it looks like we have about 28 minutes left, and then we will be ready to go. Until then, we are going to first let's go to the PlayStation Store because I want to see if something is still active. I mean, this is a live stream here. I'm going to extend this out a little bit. This is my dashboard. I mainly want to be able to see my viewers. There we go. So just enough. I'll move some stuff over. All right, there we go. So now I should still be able to see everything, including my chat and my viewers. Okay, so what I wanted to check out was what's going on with the Doom beta. I believe it was already finished, but if not, I'm going to download that shit for sure. I've been hearing a lot of bad things about the Doom beta. I know it's best to not just go by what other people are saying about something, but oh wait, go back. Let's go down to free. All right, so Star Wars: The Force Awakens pinball. If anyone's a fan of the Zen pinball games or not a fan or not sure if they want to play it, I actually highly recommend getting it for tablets. I have it on my iPad, but overall on a tablet, it's a lot of fun. It really brings back the feeling of playing pinball back when I was a kid. It works a lot better on a tablet, in my opinion. The iPad's a little heavy. I would recommend getting a light Android that can handle it, um, or maybe an iPad Mini. But I don't know. The iPads are made out of very durable aluminum, and it tends to make them heavier, in my opinion. Great choice as far as quality goes, but not the best choice for a heavy tablet user. Holding one of those is not fun. There's a reason that people have iPads and they just kind of sit there on the nightstand for a while and they check their email, put it down. They're heavy. They're definitely not the best thing to happen since sliced bread. But light tablets like the Kindle Fire, stuff like that, I highly recommend trying the Zen pinball games. I've been thinking about trying Smite. Um, I don't know if I would like Smite. I know I'm getting into the MOBA scene, but overall, hey, maybe I will enjoy it. So let's go to Smite, the page, and let's look at some screenshots real quick. See what kind of game this is. Overall, it looks like a typical MOBA, more fantasy based in my opinion. I do like the layout of the map. It seems very deep. I wouldn't say it looks like it has more paths than Paragon, but I don't know. I feel like the map is overpowering it a little bit more than Paragon's map does. This is a more cartoonish feeling game. I don't know if I would enjoy it as much. I'm not going to interrupt my Black Ops 3 download. Okay, so we'll come back to that another time. I'll download it when I'm not live. Um, Free demos. So let's go to the free demos page and see if we can find anything on Doom. So it looks like we have the Doom full game. Maybe there's a demo attached to it. Nope, it's not like Final Fantasy. If you're still looking for the Final Fantasy 15 demo that they released, I actually had to go into the Final Fantasy 15 game and go to start demo or download demo. It says start demo, I believe, to find it. I tried searching everything I could, couldn't find it. Decided just to go look at the price of Final Fantasy 15 because I had already watched the demo, and that's when I found the demo and was very excited that I was able to play it. I did not do a Let's Play video on that, as there's already a lot of videos out there. They're all going to be basically the same. Alright, so it looks like there is no Doom demo. We're going to get out of this. One last time, we're going to check our notifications. So we're going to check our downloads. 31 minutes. Alright, so what we're going to do is we're going to start Black Ops 3. With my luck, there's an update. No, I believe it updated earlier when I was playing Paragon. I mentioned an update notification that popped up, and I said, oh, speaking of Black Ops 3, I'm going to play that later, do the DLC. So it shouldn't have any updates. It should just let us play. We are going to play... Oh, I'm at 38 followers. I've only grown a little bit since my last video and my last stream, but right now I'm going for a goal of 50 followers by Wednesday, but overall this is the road to 100 followers. So be sure to help me out, follow. I pay attention to my followers. I always follow back. I'm always checking out streamers, seeing what they're doing. If you play Paragon, I like to jump in and try to learn a little bit from that. But whatever game you play, for YouTubers, I really enjoy Call of Duty videos. I'm not really a big Call of Duty fan. I don't play it a lot, mainly because I'm not the best player, which you're all going to learn very soon here. Um, so first thing I want to do, yeah, we're just going to do regular multiplayer. Let's go to the black market and see if I can get anything yet. I have 15 and I need 30, I think, yeah. So I like to wait till I can get a rare supply drop. They have better things in them and they're more exciting to open. I never go with the common supply drop. I just don't care for extras that much to where I can't wait. So maybe we'll build up to one of those. Getting those crypto keys are fairly easy. Public match, find a match. So we can't go into the Eclipse yet, but we can. I just don't know what I want to play yet. We can. I kind of wish the 24/7 Nuketown was still up. I think that's a playlist that should always be available. Alright, so I think I'm just going to play some good old Kill Confirmed. Kill Confirmed is one of my favorite match types. The reason I like Kill Confirmed is I do like domination, but overall I just like the trying to get the most kills. But I feel like Kill Confirmed is a lot more organized. It keeps players on a more, I wouldn't say predictable path, but it keeps them on a more organized style of playing. More tournament based, a lot of firefights, less getting, killed out of nowhere by some stupid ass bullshit. So I've been working on. Whoa, hold on. The reason I say hold on is it appears that I can hear audio from my PS4. Let me make sure I have all my audio silenced across the board here. Okay. Hopefully not, because I don't want to create a streaming loop of any kind. Alright, let me go back to my dashboard. There we go. So now we continue. I was not ooh, what's going on here? Who killed who? So fuck that. See what I mean? I suck ass. Alright. No worries. We get into the hang of things as we continue to play. So it's always important to look at your map, but in Call of Duty it seems that the player with the best connection or the worst connection, not a bad connection, but literally the worst possible connection, gets the benefit. Oh, at least I got him. I just didn't kill him. Very important thing about Call of Duty, though, if you watch videos, very important thing is knowing the map. So I really don't know this map. I don't know what's going on with this map. Alright, so I'm not used to the recoil on this gun anymore. It's all good. We'll get better as we play. But when you know maps and you see players in the distance, it's easy to figure out, okay, they went that way. I'd rather go that way than creep up behind them and meet them at the front entrance where they're going to come out of, stuff like that. It's always good to like keep a spot, not to run around the map too much. Running gunning doesn't work, so if I come up here, look around, I might get shot, look around a little bit more. So there's players over there. So we got a sniper in the window. It's all good. So I'm actually going to choose my class and let's give this bad boy a shot next time. It's all good. I thought that was my teammate. That's an important thing to look at your radar. If someone passes you and you don't see that indicator on the screen, the arrow, then they're probably not with you. Alright. Okay, where's that? Oh, it's coming from my controller. Okay, it's all good. So, could have seen that coming. So, the controller feature's kind of cool. The fuck is that? Oh, okay, see. I don't understand the elements of the game yet. But that's pretty cool. I like that. Oh yeah, whoever comes in here is going to get a nice little bunch of kills. Alright. Alright, so we're just going to... So nothing's going on. So I'm very excited to... Hold on a second, let's see. The first thing I'm going to do, I'm going to die while I do this, but I'm going to turn down my sensitivity. I think I'm just playing too hot for what I'm good for. So... once I figure out how to adjust that, can't figure it out. Oh wait, this makes sense. Okay, so I'll go down to a 6. I'm not the best player, just kind of make it a little easier to look around. That might have been a problem. Never playing a sensitivity you're not ready for. That's a very simple rookie mistake just because there's a... Ooh, damn, that's a damn good weapon. I love it. Okay. So I definitely felt like I was able to control my aim better. So we'll see how it works out for me. I tried to stab his ass. Alright, no worries. We digress. Okay, so we will continue dying. The worst Call of Duty gamer on Twitch. So that's what that cocky bastard gets. That's what that cocky bastard gets. Nice. So, yeah, only got 4 kills. That's a 25% KD. But hey, you can hear the beeping, the counter. Gotta love it. Okay, so that's the first game. What I want to do is I want to see if my shit's still downloading real quick. Sometimes online games can cripple your downloads, but I don't know if PS4 changed that at all. I feel like it did it before. So it looks like it's still downloading. It's just not going as fast. Cool. So we are going to continue playing in this lobby. As you can see, I'm only level 9. I'm no prestige. I literally have not played this game in a while. I played this game when I first got my Control Freaks add-ons. These, I got the orange Vortex ones. They feel a lot different. As you get used to them, I feel like they do give you a lot more control. But the grip, I bought the bundle that comes with the grip as well. The grip you don't really need as much. I would definitely recommend the Control Freak analog add-on. Feels very nice. I like it. In no way is it going to make a sucky, fucked up player any like super good out of nowhere, but I can definitely notice a difference. So if it made a bad Call of Duty player better, everyone would buy them. But if you're really serious about making professional YouTube videos for Call of Duty and you're pretty good at Call of Duty, these definitely will just make your videos even better, because if you're already super accurate, you're going to be even more accurate in my eyes. Alright, so the match is about to begin. The wait times are not the bad. See, if Paragon could have wait times like this where you're pretty much jumping into a match. Oh, I want to turn that off so bad. Hold on. Adjust sound and devices. Speaker for controller. Yeah, I'm turning that shit off. Okay. Still loading. Make sure it saved it. Yep. Alright, we're good. We're gonna give this bad boy a try.
Assuming Overwatch posture.
I find if you're not that great of a player, playing on hardcore makes things a lot easier, because usually on hardcore, if you see them first and you shoot at them, very often they just die. There's really no health to it. Alright, so I didn't hit him, I didn't kill him, but I did like that a lot better. So let's see what we can do with this gun, now that we got one good feel for it. Oh, come on. It is what it is. I feel like I stabbed his ass, but apparently I didn't. So one thing I don't like to do is I don't like to... Oh shit. Thought someone was up here, but apparently not. Alright. So let's see what we can do. Why would... Okay. I want to ask, the entire world of YouTube and fucking Twitch, why the hell would it make you skilled if you were jumping back and forth, up and down? Like, that was a very hard target to miss. Like, what makes you skilled if you do that?
Smoke check.
Like, I'm not saying I'm skilled. Okay. See, you just gotta get used to the map. Fuck. Alright, no big deal. I'm gonna die 100 more times, right? What are those things? I want them to go away. Let someone die from them, please. Alright. They look like little drone bomb things. I don't know. It's all good. Wasn't trying to be good anyways, right? We'll work on it. I'm glad someone got him. See, the cool thing is that guy stopped my kill from mattering. It's all good. Alright, let's see what we got here. So, I've never prestiged in a Call of Duty. I have maxed out my level before. I just don't like the idea of starting over. I'm not enough of a Call of Duty player to care. I think it's a fun game. When
All smoke, no fun.
Alright, so working on it. See what we can do. So, I want to warn you, if you don't like spoilers for anything, I don't know why I did that. If you don't like spoilers for anything, I'm going to give you some fan theories on what I think about future Star Wars movies. Now, in no way are these spoilers, but I really think the community is starting to really get onto something, and a lot of the fan theories coming out might have more truth to them than we realize. Now, I believe a decently legit script has leaked for Star Wars Episode 8. And the thing about this leaked script is, if you've read any of the articles on it, Disney and Lucasfilm have basically told these news sources to keep their mouths shut about it. Basically saying that they will be called for copyright infringement if they do release this information. So, somewhere out there, there are people that know the future of these movies. And I don't think any of this has leaked out, but I think that some of the new fan theories are definitely coming from this possible leak. But again, some of these fan theories sound too good to be true. Now I'm going to talk about a fan theory that I think is absolutely going to be true. There is nothing that says they got this from a possible rumor, but if you notice in the Rogue One trailer, there is... Oh shit, I want to get that kill. Nope, not me. Alright, if you notice in the Rogue One trailer, there is a Bacta tank. And in this tank is a hooded figure. It looks like a Sith Lord. Some people will say it's Vader, but many people will say the outfit doesn't look like Vader. It's most likely Palpatine. Also, the Royal Guards might be a giveaway. The king is dead. Thank you. I do not... whatever. So, I think it's very safe to assume that that hooded figure is indeed Palpatine. That is not the theory going on around... Well, it's a theory going on around here, but if you're going to believe anything, you should believe that that hooded figure in the Rogue One trailer is in fact Emperor Palpatine. Now, what I find interesting is, what is he doing in that room? Why are those Royal Guards there? Now, you would think those Royal Guards are there because Palpatine's there, but I don't think so. I think, based on this fan theory, I think they're onto something very clever. Palpatine put those... Oh, shit. Alright. Palpatine put those Royal Guards there to protect that, in particular, tank. Now, why would this tank mean anything? Well, the fan theory, and I think that it's very right because of the way the Marvel Cinematic Universe is all connected, I think this is how they are going to connect Snoke to the past. Now, we know for a fact... I want to kill this motherfucker. Yeah, bitch. We know for a fact I'm going to kill this guy too. Nope, I'm not going to kill this guy. Alright, we know for a fact that... Alright. Damn, so much going on. Trying to talk about stuff. Alright, so... We know for a fact that Snoke... See, I'm so intrigued by... Fuck. I'm so intrigued by what's going on in the game that I don't give a fuck about the Star Wars things I'm telling you. And I apologize. Alright, so... Bad aim, whatever. It is what it is. Alright, I'm gonna try to concentrate more on the Star Wars shit. So back to what I was saying. We know for a fact that Snoke... Yes, I'm finally gonna say it. Snoke saw the rise and fall of the Empire. Now, what the rise and fall means is very questionable. But the theory is that Snoke is Snoke is being protected and healed in this tank. Now, this is where I go off the rails and kind of add to the theory, because I think this would also make sense and make a lot of people happy. Ugh. Alright. This would make a lot of people happy. A lot of people coming. A lot of shit's gonna happen right now in this game. I'm gonna die a lot. Alright, so what I think that character is not only Snoke, but the person who came up with this theory, I don't have the YouTuber on hand, but the person that talked about this thinks that it is most likely a mentor of some kind to Palpatine, that he's keeping alive. Now, he doesn't go to make the bold statement that I'm about to make, and that is, what if he fucked up Plagueis but didn't kill him? Basically, Plagueis didn't cheat death, but he took Plagueis out of the picture without killing him and then put him in this tank so that he could basically watch over his old master and still talk to him and kneel before him, almost in a sense that he's taunting his old master. Not necessarily showing him respect, but bowing before him in this tank would be a huge insult, because he's like, oh, you're my master. And then he's over here just like, oh, but yeah, you're stuck in this tank, and I can do what I want and rule the galaxy as I please, and train my own apprentices and shit like that. So I think it's a very, very big possibility that the mentor is a very high possibility, and a very fair possibility is that not only a mentor, but Plagueis himself is in that tank. Now, this is not a spoiler, but I think that anyone going into Rogue One should definitely expect whatever's in that tank to connect us more to Episode 7, and possibly things that we'll learn in Episode 8. So if you see Rogue One, maybe we find out that is Snoke, whether he's Plagueis or not. And then maybe if you didn't see Rogue One, you'll still get that confirmation of who he was to the Emperor in Episode 8. Now, to those people who think that Vader, Anakin Skywalker is in that tank, you can all go fuck yourselves, because that's not true. Earn 25 Kingslayer medals. Oh, cool. So, killing people with crazy, awesome kill streaks isn't that hard. It happens on accident all the time. Alright. So, as you can see, I suck. Yeah, I got 6 kills, though. That's better than I thought I did. Alright. I got killed 8 times. Damn, by Lil G760. Shout out to Lil G760. Go ahead and go on your PlayStation 4, look for Lil G760, and give him an ad. Alright, so while we wait for the next match to start. Oh, I haven't played this map yet. I think this is from the last map pack. Alright. Before we go ahead and start, and that loads, we're going to check our download. The second this download is done, let's see. It says we still got 96 minutes. It's because we're playing Call of Duty. So what we're going to do is, my stream, since I've been streaming for 33 minutes, I'm going to stream for 1 hour. Go ahead and upload this video to YouTube and Twitch. Well, no, it's already going to be on Twitch. I'm going to go ahead and upload this video to YouTube. Let that finish, and then we'll get back on Call of Duty for a second round, our road to 100 followers. So we're going to continue to play for another 30 minutes, a couple more matches. Take a little break, and then we'll be back. Alright, I'm going to go back to the SMG. Let's do this. Confirm kills by collecting dog tags. It's a very ugly game mode. If you're not good, this game mode will definitely kill you a lot. But it's a lot more fun because there's not as many cheap tactics going on. Alrighty. See what we got going on here. Makes me nervous when I'm in an area with none of my guys. Like, they're going to start spawning next to me, in front of me, behind me. Like, there's no spawn camping in Call of Duty. You get spawn raped. Alright. So, possible Snoke. I think whether he's a mentor or Plagueis, I think that's definitely 110% him in the tank. Another theory. Now, this is my own fan theory. I'm sure... Alright. I'm sure that people believe this could be true. but I came up with this theory on my own as an individual. I didn't read about it online. I did look it up to see if I'm the only one. I'm not the only one, but some people have taken my theory and made it a little more extreme overall, in my opinion. Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me. Alright, no problem. So, this theory is about Rey. Now, first and foremost, before you go and judge my theory and say that I'm super whacked out on this and there's no way in hell this could be true, I want you to do yourself a favor, pick up the Shattered Empire comic. Read all the issues, get the whole damn book with all, 6 issues, and check out Shattered Empire. It's very important that you read Shattered Empire before you judge this theory. Second, Shattered Empire is a comic that leads into The Force Awakens, but happens several years before The Force Awakens, and actually happens directly after Return of the Jedi. Now, this comic suddenly was announced and needed after rumors spread that Poe Dameron's character would have died, but recent changes to the script had to be changed due to Episode 8 director's input on the story. So JJ changed something, and suddenly this change had to do with Poe Dameron's character living further into the story. Okay, I'm going to die right here, but I'm going to go for it. I'm a fucking maniac. Oh shit. Alright. So, it's very important to know that the Shattered Empire comic might have a lot to do with Rey and who she is connected to. Now I'm going to go ahead and spoil it for you. If you haven't read Shattered Empire, at the end of the comics, please fast forward a few minutes if you must. Spoiler alert. Oh shit. Alright. Fast forward if you must. At the end of Shattered Empire, Luke Skywalker gets these 2 Jedi trees that were from the first Jedi Temple, I believe. And the Empire had been holding on to them, and they were guarded after the Emperor's death. And they got secret intel on where they were being kept. And Luke was able to get them, but he found out there was 2 and not 1. He thought there was only 1. Alright, let's see what happens here. This is knocking in good for me. Let's just keep that clear. Ah, alright, whatever. Alright, so... Fuck. Anyways. I think it's very important that you read this comic before you judge my theory. Fuck you! Alright, I got him. Okay, so my theory. Poe Dameron, fast forward if you must. Poe Dameron and his mother get to keep one of these trees in the Shattered Empire comic at the end, since there are 2. And this is my original theory, that later we will find out that Poe Dameron is Force sensitive because of these trees. I think anyone who's read the comic believes it probably will be true. They probably have no doubt about him being Force sensitive. Now that brings me to another thing. The reason that I believe Rey is Force sensitive is that she is in fact the brother. What the fuck? Where'd the guy go?
That's a kill.
Ah, it's all good. So I believe she is that Poe Dameron is the brother of Rey. I believe Rey's full name is Rey Dameron. I don't think there's any different name Rey's gonna have. Poe is 3 letters, Rey is 3 letters. I think that works. I think they did that on purpose. Now, this could also be why the theory that Rey's original name is going to be Kira was... Some people say maybe it was Kira and they changed it. Maybe this is why they changed it. Maybe they wanted her to have a name more similar to Poe's, in the sense that... it's all good. So, I'm not good with this weapon. I'm not good with any weapons, right? No, I'm going to stick to this weapon. Alright. So basically, as I was saying, get some. Yeah, I can't get some, bro. Thanks for coming into the channel. Please give us a follow. I will be happy to follow you back. I am not a talented Call of Duty player. I want to make that very clear. But I enjoy playing Call of Duty. I'll just be like one of those kids that blames my internet connection, even though I have one hell of a fucking internet connection. Alright. So again, I believe Poe and Rey are brother and sister. And I have more to this. The fan theory on this that I thought was ridiculous. Someone has actually gone to the extreme that not only do they think that Poe and Rey are brother and sister, but shit, that's a lot. Oh fuck, I'm gonna die. All right, we're good. I thought I was gonna fall in the pit. All right, so not only do they think that Poe and Rey are brother and sister, which I believe that, but I believe that or I don't believe this. This guy thinks that Rey and fuck. This guy thinks that Rey's mother is Leia, while fuck. So this guy's great. He's kicking ass. Show him some respect. I'll give a shout out to the best player on our team. The best player on their team can go fuck themselves. Alright. I'm extremely distracted by my deaths that I can't even talk about the shit I'm talking about. Bueller. Fuck! I don't care. Alright. So he thinks that Rey's mother is Leia during the separation of Han Solo and Leia. And that makes, like, some sense because, like, oh, why would the lightsaber call to her? Because, oh, technically she's a Skywalker too through Leia, which would make her and, well, the person, like, fucked up and said that would make her and Kylo cousins, but that would actually make them half brother and sister, and her and Poe half brother and sister. And it would pretty much put no connection to Kylo and Poe. I don't... If she's related to Leia in any way, it's going to be through Luke, but I don't think she's going to be related to Leia. I think she is straight up just going to be a Dameron. Rey Dameron, no secret code name, nothing like that. So, hey, let's look how terrible I did. 2 and 20. Hey, I got a 10% KD. Excellent. Not really. Let's see. I'm going to, I was going to respond to my chat, but who gives a fuck, right? If you decide to jump on my chat and you want to engage a little bit, talk a little bit, make some conversation, I'm more than happy to reply. If you're just going to put get some, I will try my best to kill some motherfuckers in this game. But until then, that's all I can really say about that. Got nothing to really conversate around that. Oh, am I getting killed in that shit? Anyways. So, Poe Dameron and Rey. I'm calling it here. This is my prediction. I'm not changing it. Poe and Rey are brothers and sisters. Yeah, the brothers and sisters. There's a plural between hundreds of clones. No, I'm just kidding. There's no clones of Rey. Hey, actually, you never know. But no, I don't think so. Total crypto keys. I earned 2. So they're really not that hard to earn. I mean, I did really shitty. And I still got 2. I am going to go for the next map. I don't want to play... Oh, I'm fucking dying here. Sitting down in an uncomfortable chair is hell. If you have $600 for a new PC part or a good PC gaming chair, get a good chair. Don't get any of those X-Rocker bullshits. I highly recommend that you get like a $300 to $500 racing chair. It has nothing to do with racing games, but based on a lot of reviews I've seen, pictures, videos, those seem to be built the best for very long plays. If you're a streamer and you're going to be sitting in your chair for 6 to 10 hours a day, if you're a full time streamer and you stream 7 days a week, I highly recommend that you buy a super expensive chair. Um, Mainly because if you buy one of those like $200 X Rockers, you're paying for the sound built in. You're not paying for quality. Your chair is going to be torn to pieces. Just go on Amazon, look at the reviews. You'll see several pictures of overpriced chairs that are just falling apart. But from what I've seen, the racing chairs, if you go, there's cheap racing chairs, so don't just buy a random racing chair that's $150. The really good $300 plus, I think like the cheapest I'd go is $350. Those racing chairs last a very long time. I've heard a lot of great things. If you notice, Angry Joe, he has a racing chair, has nothing to do with liking racing games. Those chairs work. They last a long time. You can sit in them for hours. Please go and buy one. I recommend the fuck out of it. I am I'm at 46 minutes and I'm in fucking pain because of this stupid kitchen chair. I was sitting in a plastic folding chair before, and that was like 15 minutes, and I was going through hell. So, speaking of my upgrade, I will be buying a chair probably at the beginning of next year. I have a huge plan to upgrade to a gaming PC, more of to stream at a higher quality. I want to be able to stream at 1080p, record at 1080p without it being glitchy. I have the card to do it. I don't have the PC to do it. The PC I built has a Core i5. It has like one of the lower end Core i5s. It's, I believe, a 3000 series Core i5. I don't think it's 2000. I believe that's Sandy, but I believe I have an Ivy Bridge. I could be wrong though. Either way, it's a 3000 series. I have, it's quad core, but it doesn't have the best internal graphics. I do have a dedicated card that's not that much better. The reason I did this is because I also record audio professionally, and I wanted to prove that you didn't need to spend $2,000-3,000 on a PC to record. Well, you don't need to spend $3,000, but if you're going to be streaming, not just gaming, but streaming, I highly recommend you drop at least $1,200 into a PC. Don't get anything lower than the best Core i7 quad. You don't need to get an Extreme Edition or the Enthusiast line that have 6 cores or the 4 core version of that. Just get the regular, Z series. It doesn't need to be an X series. And get the best i7 available. Get at least 16 gigabytes of RAM, which I believe I'm running in this system. It might be 8. I always get a lot of RAM. And I highly recommend getting a decent video card that can handle video rendering in real time. Um, when you edit videos, whether you use Sony Vegas, I use Avid Media Composer, which I have not installed on this computer, which I'll get to that in a second. It's good to have a good video card for that. I highly recommend getting a Fire Pro or a Quadro card if that's your reason. If you have a Hackintosh, I recommend an R9 AMD card. Please go to TonyMacX86.com before you swear up and down NVIDIA is the best shit to happen since sliced bread. If you're building a Hackintosh, you want to go with AMD. No ifs, no ands, or buts. Straight up AMD on a Hackintosh for video rendering. But Quadro cards definitely for PC. If you can afford a good Quadro card. Now, if for me, on my next build, I'm going to go with the GTX 970, which is pretty much enough to run virtual reality, VR, an Oculus Rift at shitty settings, probably. I haven't tried it out, but I imagine that's what I'm going to get. And enough to stream. So I will be putting in a very powerful Core i7. I'll be doing this current generation Skylake. I highly doubt that I'm going to use the next Lake CPU or whatever comes out next year, or whenever it comes out. I will be building my computer with a Z170 UD5TH, which gives me dual Thunderbolt 3, USB 3.1 Gen 2, USB-C type connectors. So I will be able to run Thunderbolt audio interfaces that support Windows. I will be able to run any streaming cards that run off of Thunderbolt in the future under Windows that support it. Most importantly, I want the Thunderbolt only for the sake of if something comes out. The Fireface UFX Plus from RME just came out. I don't understand why this isn't finding players. This thing that sucks. I'm going to get back to the build. Finding a match. If you're not in Team Deathmatch, it is a bitch to stay. Bonus. Play some Ground War, fuck it. Alright. So, looks like we're jumping into a game. Awesome. So my next PC build will be sometime around the beginning of 2017, maybe the end of 2016. And along with that build, I will be updating my chair. Back to the point, right? I will be updating my chair. I've looked at many $350 chairs. I've decided that I'd rather go with a $450 chair because it seems to have the best reviews. Based on pictures, it looks like it's worth the extra $100. It's fairly large. What? I just got owned. Straight up. No better way to explain it. I was just owned by that guy. Alright, so I'm not really sure what game mode we're playing, but hey, let's play to kill, right? Alright. So Star Wars. Speaking of Star Wars, I really enjoyed the bonus features for The Force Awakens. I wish it would have been longer. I saw that coming. Saw the ambush from a mile away. I really enjoyed the documentary. I really enjoyed the small videos. Personally, the small videos were really fun. Like, what? That happens. Alright. So, if they released another DVD like Awaken the Force and it had like 200 10-minute videos, I would still watch every one of them. I really enjoyed them. They were fun. Small little interviews here and there, little tidbits. It was like a preview for the documentary. Every video was a preview for the documentary in my eyes. It was very nice. I loved them. This is how I die. I thought there was water down there. I'm not going to lie. Alright. Alright. Give me a second here. I don't know why I play this game. It's probably one of the games I'm the worst at. Like, my chances of getting streamers or anyone to watch me playing Call of Duty is the last game I should be playing. But hey, there's only so much I can do. Let's see what we can do here. Keep in mind, I can't hear jack shit. I can only hear what comes through my PC. Look at that. I had a feeling it wasn't the same guy. Alright. Moving on. Well, we're reaching that. We're at 55 minutes. After this match, I'm going to take a break, let the DLC finish downloading. We'll definitely do a video. Or not a video, we'll do a stream. Should have threw a nade up there before I finished. Ooh, I probably would have killed most of those people up there if I would have done that.
Target spotted.
Alright, so let's see. Don't like my odds here. Alright. Moving on.
Dropped them.
Good job. I'm proud of you. I've checked out a lot of YouTubers lately. Watched their little videos. By the way, like 9 out of 10 YouTubers I click on the please watch my video link for, it's a Call of Duty video. I do play Call of Duty from time to time. I admit right off the bat that I'm not a good player. But even if you are a good player, you should mix it up. There's already some pretty decent Call of Duty streamers out there. You're trying to be different, more unique. In no way am I a good Call of Duty gamer. In no way am I the best gamer. I prefer to just kind of play anything and let people laugh at my failure. As I continue to play, I like to talk about random things that come into my mind. In a way, it's kind of like a moment with Adam in stream, diving into my mind as we stream and looking at it more like a podcast than just a gameplay video. So I want you to also get lost in my words sometimes, or maybe get lost in my videos and not notice my words too much. So hey, look at that, we won. I had no part of that, but overall, like, I like to look at your experience more as a podcast listener, not a viewer. You are a viewer. I appreciate your time in the stream, but I want to connect with my viewers on a different level, not just a viewing level, not based on how skilled I am, but I want to entertain you in a completely different way, and that's through words. So as I get better at different games, yes, that'll be very entertaining, but I think the most important thing in the word broadcasting, is the way I present my words and what I'm talking about. So I don't believe I will ever have a topic. I don't believe I'll have a topic. I will only just go off of what the fuck enters my head. Like tomorrow, there's a good chance you can expect me to talk about Raw. There are some predictable moments in time, but overall, expect a lot of random shit, even if I'm talking about Raw. I don't even know how many crypto keys I have now. Looks like 22. Cool. Let's see how shitty I did. I got 3 kills, 11. That gives me a 27% ratio for this match. 1 assist. I'm cool with that. It is what it is. I'm not hating on it. I had a lot of fun playing this. I'm at the 58-minute point. So if you are on YouTube, drop a comment below. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button. But most importantly, like I said, I'm going to talk about random shit. If there's some random shit you want me to talk about, just put it in a comment below, and I will just talk about that random shit on one of my future streams or YouTube videos, however you want to look at it. This one in particular is an on-the-spot episode, road to 100 followers. So for the next few on-the-spot episodes, it'll be road to 100 followers, whether it's episode 3, 4, 5, until we hit 100 followers. But again, comments below, whatever you want me to talk about. And I'm not playing this match. You guys have a good night. I will return in the near future.